What is up everyone, and welcome to the 8th episode of Building Coruscant, the Hunt for Ahsoka. This is the mock that I'm making based off of Season 5 of the Clone Wars TV show, where Ahsoka escapes from the clone base on Coruscant. So basically what I'm going to be getting done in this episode is working on a load of filler brick, even starting some cool secret rooms and much more. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video so that you don't miss out on what I get done. Of course, if you want to get caught up on every single episode so far and find out exactly how I've built all of this mock, then make sure you go check out the playlist that will be linked down below. That includes every single video and every single episode so far on Building Coruscant. I've had a load of questions recently about where these shock troopers are from. These are from Minifig Customs UK. They have printed bodies with decaled helmets. They're really high quality. If you guys want to go check out their website, I'll leave it linked in the description, and you can use my code SWBricks10 for 10% off. But without further ado guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get straight into the first section of this video, which is a time lapse from when I was on a live stream. Okay, the first thing I did this week guys was on an epic live stream. I built a load of filler brick. I pretty much got about half of that added on again, so that's pretty good. Obviously it doesn't stretch all the way to the end. I still haven't worked out where that next secret room's going to go, but yeah, pretty happy with this. I've added the extra base plate on both sides. I don't know whether I'm going to go any further or not yet. This was the original plan, but I'm very tempted to extend it a little bit more, but we'll have to see in the coming weeks and months. But yeah, pretty much used all of my filler brick and everything. This is literally everything I ordered, everything I unboxed in the last video, as well as in my vlog video last week as well. Pretty much just unloaded all of my parts into this filler brick right here. You can see it's pretty high up. It's got a lot done, and I've actually done worked on this side as well. I kind of added in a bit of white because I had loads of white bricks. So but yeah, the rest of it's dark bluish grey. But yeah, obviously this is the side you won't be seeing when you when the finished mock's done. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse whilst I did all of that. That took about an hour and a half on live stream. It wasn't too bad. It was a load of fun. But yeah, I'm going to cut back in when I get some more progress done. Okay, so now I've finished off this entire corner right here. It is all sort of like up to the right level. What I need to do now is just sort of plate it all off. You can see I've started to make my way over here. I actually have just had another parcel arrive, so I'm going to unbox that, and then I should be able to finish off all this area. You can see over in the corners we have this sort of like little hidden rooms. You'll notice if you've watched one of the episodes before that I built a little hidden room over there, and basically what this is going to be is an area where I can just slide the room in and slide the room out and make cool Easter eggs and that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool, and those two are going to go there. So we have 3 rooms in total. So let me know if you have any ideas for some Easter egg rooms. So far I'm thinking the prison cell, maybe the hallway where you have a sort of like Fox behind the glass door, if that makes sense, the sort of glass, and Ahsoka running out, and then a few other things that I'm thinking of to have as Easter eggs. But let me know if you have any ideas. Then also, yeah, you can see I've pretty much got all of this built up right here. All of this corner is completely done. It looks pretty cool in the dark bluish grey. You can see I've started to use dark bluish grey as some actual filler brick as well. Hopefully with this order I'm about to unpack, we should be able to finish off most of this filler brick. Hopefully all of it, maybe not, maybe we won't be able to finish it all in today's episode. But either way, what I'm going to do now is open the package that's just arrived, then get as much work on the filler brick as I can, try and get this all built up to the same level, and then after that, no matter how much of that I get done, I will start to work on some plating. And you can see I can pretty much plate at least this half of the mock, and hopefully I'll be able to plate the entire mock and get it to the right level. I do think I'm going to go up another level later on in the mock, but we'll have to see. If I just get it all to one level, it'll be a lot easier to sort of see and then progress from there. But let's get straight into unboxing that package. Okay, so just arrived at my door is this huge package from Bricklink. It's pretty bashed up, but it should be in pretty good condition. We just have a ton of different filler brick and stuff in here. So I'm going to sort of quickly show you bit by bit what I've got. So I've got a load of these window frames. These are going to be really useful for just sort of doing that initial layer where you want to have just like lots of clearance and saving lots of space and that sort of thing. Talking of window frames and that sort of thing, we have tons of these giant blue ones. I haven't actually had ones this big before. Loads of different bricks in there as well. You guys know I've been pretty much running out of filler brick pretty quickly, so really good to get loads more of this. There's 50 in here, probably 50 in that back one as well. You're talking of Duplo, we actually have a couple of these. This was just loose in the bag, must have come out of its little bag, but yeah, pretty cool. Gonna be trying this out. I've never ever even like played with Duplo apart from maybe when I was like 2 years old, so it's going to be interesting to see how this fits together with actual Lego pieces, because I've never experimented with it, but apparently it works. Apparently it's pretty good. So yeah, then we got some more sort of 2x6s and stuff. I think these are in light bluish grey. Lots of different coloured pieces in here, lots more different window frames, that sort of thing. As I said, most of these are for filler. And then we have some torsos, which are actually for my decaling. We have some more light grey bricks. These are going to be good filler. Then we have a few more different pieces in here, just some more clear pieces. I pretty much just buy anything that's cheap, really. Pretty much anything that's cheap and can get me either good height or good sort of like width to tie loads of pieces together. So these are again good height pieces. Yeah, overall that's pretty much everything. Just more windows, more frames, that sort of thing. You can see there's a ton left in here, which I'm going to go through and try and sort out. And then I'm going to try and get into a time lapse in just a second and sort of build up as many bits as we can. And I'll cut back in once we have that time lapse done. Okay, so you can see I've just done a load of work on that time lapse. We pretty much have about, I'd say sort of like half of this done. We sort of have a little bit there and a little bit there left to do, maybe over half, maybe about 2/3 or so. We've got a little bit of area here to do, and then obviously we've got on top of the actual rooms over there to do. So obviously we've got to tile those off underneath where the actual room is going to sit. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I've had to resort to a bit of dark bluish grey over here. You can see I've run out of pretty much all of my 2x4s, 2x2s, all my different pieces like that I use to sort of secure everything together, which is a bit of a shame. So I've had to resort to a bit of dark bluish grey, but that's not a problem because I don't really need any more dark bluish grey in this mock, hopefully. But yeah, it's looking pretty good overall. I'm going to start to work on this area over here, as well as tiling or plating off all of this area as well. You can see also I've got a couple of figs in that hall just there. We have a rebel fleet trooper and this Imperial guy right here as well, so that's pretty cool. I forgot to show those, but yeah, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress we managed to get done. I'm going to take a little break now, and I'm probably going to work on this area here, and then maybe work on trying to like get the tiles installed for those 2 rooms and stuff like that. Obviously it's going to be easier to work on when I have them around the other way, but if I set them up ready to go, then it should be easy to just sort of make the room and then slip it in whenever I want to. So that's pretty good, and that'll definitely help with my indecisiveness, which is good. But yeah, you can see I've left a little bit of area here because I'm not sure on the height on when I start to branch across and stuff like that. I think I might have gone a bit too high, so I might have to take this apart a little bit, but hopefully that should be pretty good. Hopefully we also should be getting some pieces to finish these off this week. I'm not sure if they're going to arrive from Lego. They have been shipped now from lego.com, but that's the thing with Lego, you never know whether it's going to be a week or a month between when they ship it and when you actually receive it. So hopefully they'll arrive soon. Maybe I'll get those finished off in this episode, but either way it's going to look pretty good when it's all plated off and stuff like that, and we can start to work on the next levels and the next sort of things that we're going to do. We're going to have the big Republic symbol here, whether it's on the same level as this I'm not entirely sure yet, but we're going to have the big Republic symbol, as well as then sort of like the big base itself back here. So that'll be pretty sick. I'm going to get some more work done, and I'll cut back in later on when I've got some more stuff done. Okay, Okay, so I've now got all the filler up to a pretty good level. You can see this area here was sort of filled up with this huge green brick that I was kind of saving, which is kind of good to get a little bit of height. It's on loads of different pieces and stuff. And this area here I haven't quite finished, so I'm going to sort of go around here with all the plate, work my way around and do the rest of this entire area right now in a time lapse. And then later on in this episode, or maybe in the next episode, I'm going to be able to get all of this area filled in as well. But I'm pretty much out of all the bricks that I could use to sort of cover all of this up, so sadly I'm not going to get much more done pretty soon on this one. I'm going to have to do a big order from Bricklink and see what I can get done in the next sort of episode or two. I'm going to go ahead and head straight into a time lapse right now and show you everything that I can get done with all of this plating on most of this area right here. So let's go. There we go, that is a good proportion of the entire mock tiled off now, or plated off. You can see I did run out of the tan pieces. I sort of got to this point and then I had to switch over to white. Luckily I had a load of big white pieces. I think I got some from the Brick store a while ago, but you can see, yeah, I'm pretty much stuck now. I can't really go any further until I get some more big pieces to sort of finish off all this area here. I'm probably going to quickly tile off those areas in today's episode. That'll probably be the last thing that I get done, so I'll show you that and then we'll hit the outro. Okay, so you saw in the little time lapse that I have these both tiled off now with nice and smooth bottoms, so they'll be nice and easy just to slide in and out, such as this one right here where I have the room that I can just slide in and out. Obviously I will be wanting to add some lights because it's quite dark in these little rooms, and then I will be adding some more cool stuff so it looks a lot better than this. But yeah, I kind of want to have these as like their own little sort of areas that I can have just as that I can pull out. I'm probably not going to remove them or put them back in too often. It's just more so I can take them out to build them quite easily. So basically that's what I'm going to have to do. I think it's looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress we got done this week in total. I really wasn't expecting to get the majority of this tiled off. Pretty happy with that. And then we obviously just are sort of waiting on pieces more than anything just to finish off this area right here. But yeah, we're going to get all of this pretty much done soon. We're going to work out whether or not we're going to be going up levels to go into the final section of the mock, and we've also got to be working out how to do the Republic symbol as well as loads of other stuff in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button with that post notification bell on so you don't miss out on when I do post these episodes. I post these every single Saturday. You can come to the premieres and sort of chat to me about it. Equally, you can also come to my live streams. I try and do a live stream for the building of the mock at least once a week or so every single week, so that should be pretty good. So make sure you come along to those if you have any more questions to ask me, or feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on today's video if you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.